Hello, darlings. Well, it's Monday morning and I am bewildered, befuddled, bum swizzled, all of these things, as usual at this time of the year after the clocks go forward. That lost hour of sleep always buggers me up for 48 hours. And it's happened, and you know, given that it's on my most tired times. Oh, come on, Andy Pandy. It's not that wet or cold. Come on. I should bloody well think so too. Yep, so I'm all of overslept. Had a terrible dream. God, I mean, it was bizarre. It was like a bloody carry-on film. You can tell this is a dream. I had two women chasing me. And I was at some kind of work in like a stately home thing. And I say chasing me. They weren't chasing me like vampires or zombies or something like that. They were women that were chasing me romantically, tracking me down at work, and I'm trying to keep away from them by jigging around the back staircases of this stately home. And I ended up going down way too many flights of stairs, which bizarrely all had baths on the landings. Ended up going right down to the bottom, to the basement, which turned out to be Gordon Ramsay's private apartment. And he was asleep in bed, and I had to try and tiptoe out and not wake him up. God knows what Freud would make of that. Anyway, so I overslept. I'm late leaving. It's 16 minutes past 11, which means that I'm 16 minutes late leaving. However, I'm hoping that the roads will be clearer than usual today, given that it is a Hank Holiday, and I will be able to make up some ground by getting my hoof down. We shall see. Oh, I'm going to the yard, of course, and as you probably figured out from the starting up shenanigans, I'm in Andy Pandy, the Rover 45 diesel connoisseur thing. Well, that was a very spindly little 4x4, wasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land, please, your thoughts and your prayers for the Freelander of broken dreams. We salute you, our fallen brother. That guy on the motorbike is filming himself with a drone. Quite a cool thing to do, I suppose. Oh, this is a new one. The sheep are out. Tractor! Oh, they're going back in, good as gold. Oh, well done, Mr. Farmer. Well done, Mr. Farmer. You got him back in without a dog. quite well-behaved sheep, actually. Well, that was the first on this little stretch of road, wasn't it? After driving it about 64 million times over the last 2 years. Oh yes, there he is. Good morning, Jesus. Sorry you had a bad day on Friday, and jolly well done on the old resurrection thing. Well, it's only polite, isn't it? What's he holding in his hand? Oh, that looks like a real light thingamy bobbery. How very kind.
Oh, sexy.
Mustard is super excited today because it's the first of the month and Nigel has been taxed and is going back on the road. You join me in Nigel. There's no roof lining, no trim, and the seat is broken, the passenger seat is broken in a position where the seat back is right forward. I'm damp, I'm cold, I'm uncomfortable.
Hi, cats.
I'm incredibly hungover.
It's your fault.
I've bought a bottle of water and I'm now going to take some painkillers to just try and get through the next hour of my life, basically. Me making a video of me doing a live stream.
That's what I just did a minute ago.
And this is Mustard making a video of
You making a live stream of me.
yeah, it gets a bit too complicated, doesn't it?
Right. So this is Nigel's steering wheel with new wiring, because I've pulled out all the old stuff and replaced it with this lot, and hopefully it will now work.
And this, darlings, this is how the magic happens. This is how the videos miraculously turn from little unrelated nuggets that are seemingly worthless and pointless, and yet through the magic of editing they become incredibly worthwhile, creative, and let's face it, oh, I've forgotten the word I was going to say. What's the word I was going to say? Lucrative endeavours. Very exciting moment now, my lovelies, and completely unexpected. I mooted a question, given that the Mustard in the Kitchen channel is growing so massively and so exponentially. I just suggested, apropos of nothing, totally off the top of my head, would it be worthwhile considering a rebrand now before it got too big, and coming up with a different name that a growing channel could grow into, much as I did when £500 Cheap Car Challenge became Boaty's World. Worked tremendously well for me, and Mustard has agreed that yeah, that's a good idea, and I made a suggestion which I think was already in his mind, and we've just done some digging about and checking and whatnot, and we think it's going to work. And he is now, as soon as I show him how to do it, oh, you figured it out?
I think, yeah.
He's now about to change the name. This could be a historical moment, and we can say in the future, when the man is a multi-millionaire, we can say we were here at the time that the new channel was born. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done it now.
You've done it?
Well, not yet. I'm just about to press save.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I can show them, can't I? Because
yeah.
they will have seen it, but...
Have I spelt it correctly?
Boom.
Yes, there we go.
Done.
Name changed.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. What about my handle? Can I do that one as well? I bet I can't.
Are you going to go with the same thing, or
If I can.
turn that one into the Harry Paddington?
Well, that's not a bad idea, but I bet that one's already been used as well.
No. You think that nobody's going to have taken the hairy Paddington, has they?
Right, no, I can't have that one.
Can you not? Oh.
How about the real Captain Mustard?
Is that available?
Yeah. There, no faffing around.
No faffing
It's time
around?
actually to look at the profile picture and all the other bits on there, and then I can never want to enter out of the kitchen, and that's a good thing because I don't always want to be there.
No.
Thank you, Boaty.
No problem.
Do you fancy another hug?
And here we are back at mine and probably everybody's favourite point of the journey. And it's become such a perennial part of my life that it seems weird I'm not going to be doing this a week today. And possibly it only being a fortnightly thing rather than weekly. Oh hello, it's busy up here. Gosh, never known it to be so busy. Is it a dogging session, I wonder? And then over we go. Of course, when we do that the other way, as we did this morning, then you see Manchester open out in front of you. Doing it this way, you see the rolling high peak. And if anything, it's even more scenic, especially now at twilight. Not just a single brow when you come this way. There are 2, 3 or even 4 points on this road where suddenly you go over a brow and you get an amazing vista, like this one just here. Maybe the camera's not picking up on that, but in the periphery of my vision there's a hole opening up on the... oh hello. Van Man is not as keen as I am on just chilling out and enjoying the scenery. He wants to crack on. In fairness to him, let's not judge Van Man too harshly. He might be one of those chaps delivering Amazon Prime packages or whatnot, and oh, and here's another scenic vista opening up. Oh, that is just fantastic. Yeah, he might be delivering Amazon Prime or something, and driving of that nature is the reason why we can get things delivered the next day or even the same day. Then the scenery kind of closes up again for a bit. But then as we crest this bend here, we get a view of further on into the peak. This is stunning. Oh, look at that. I apologise if any of you get bored by the repetitiveness of seeing this week after week, but it never tires for me. I never tire of it. and I hope you don't either. And also, times of the day, times of the year, different weather conditions, it will be subtly different each time. And even now we still get quite a stunning vista as we descend around these quite sharp bends which are so treacherous in winter, of course. But here we are in good old British summertime. And yeah, I know spring has barely kicked in, but officially, clocks having gone forward, we are now in British summertime, good old BST. And then we drop around this double bend and the scenery closes in again and we're into the woods, which are of course equally beautiful in their own way. Here we are then, my lovelies. It's very much the home stretch. It is, well, it's a lot darker than the camera's making it look. I mean, it's fully dark. No, you wouldn't think so from the camera. It's 19 minutes to 9. And as I say, we are very much on the home stretch, and I've really enjoyed today. Hardly filmed at all, didn't do any podcasting. Very little filming, but really enjoyed it. We've been overtaken. Bosh. Yeah, Mustard and I had some good chats. Very productive. Very optimistic. Did a live stream, of course. But it's been a good day. I've enjoyed it very much. And I'm looking forward to the live stream tonight. Quite glad to be home now, as driving conditions are pretty horrible. Even when I was young and fully functional, I always hated in the dark and rain. Rain and dark together, horrible mix, and still feel the same way today. So yeah, glad to be home. Glad to be home, but as always, thank you so much for your lovely company today. I always say it, and I always mean it. It wouldn't be the same without you. So, have a great day ahead, or have a safe and peaceful night. As is appropriate for when you actually see this. And as always, much love from me, and I will see you next time. Pachoo, and indeed, bosh.